So, as I'm sure you're aware, update 2.2.1 just came out 2 days ago, something like that. And honestly, I was kind of excited for this update 'cause I really enjoy the Concept 5, and I knew they were coming out with the Tier 11 concept. And to be honest, it's been kind of disappointing. There's also a few other things like the STK. When this thing originally was coming out, I thought it was gonna be fucking sick because the Type 71 is really good. And this thing is just straight fucking like dog shit, honestly. And it's too bad 'cause it actually, I think it's the coolest looking tank in the whole game. Like, holy fuck, this thing is sick. But it's just unplayable fucking trash, honestly. As far as the executor goes, I was really looking forward to this thing coming out because the concept 5 is really good. This thing, I go over the stats. Honestly, this thing is basically they copy pasted the concept and put it at tier 11, and it just gets worse matchmaking and everything. So as far as the stats go, compare this and all this shit, and then compare this to the Concept 5. Give it like all the field mods, but not select anything. So it gets a buff of 20 alpha, basically the same fucking reload, honestly. The moving dispersion is a little bit better, and base dispersion is same. Health gets 100 health, which is, the camo buff is decent, but it just, the Concept 5 is dog shit camo. This thing is just like okay. It's kind of a little bit worse than Leopard, but I mean, like, it's okay for medium tank, serviceable. Speed, honestly, it gets the fucking boost thing, and I'll show a few clips of things that you can do with it. But honestly, outside of it being able to boost, it is kind of fucking slow. And you can see here, like on hard, it uh traverses just fine, but on medium and soft, holy fuck, it turns like a goddamn ship. Top speed is kind of as I for equipment, I bond rammer obviously, then bond vents, and then I switched between a few different things. I originally when I the tank CG wasn't updated or anything, so I can't really see any stats. So I originally put on bond turbo, and I ran with that for a bit, and it's nice because you get it's like a BZ boost. You get the extra top speed and whatnot. But then it's like honestly the gun, yeah, it's kind of like on paper it's really good, but in reality, I mean, it's potentially just because like when your DPM is really not that good, it really fucking sucks when you're missing shots. But it feels really derpy to be honest. But I'll show a few clips of that. So I did run the tier 3 experimental aiming thing for a bit, and then I was just like, man, this thing is slow as fuck. So I put the turbo back on, and now I run turbo on one loadout and the experimental aiming thing on the other one. Thing it's just basically like if I am on a map where I think I'm going to be doing a lot of sniping, then I take the experimental aiming thing because honestly, like the stats are really like pretty solid. But then when you're sniping and you've got a fucking 8.37-second reload and you miss, it's fucking ass. So the thing is, it's basically the exact same tank as the concept at tier 11. Like the boost thing is kind of cool, and I'll show some clips of like different things you can do with it. They're pretty interesting. Apart from that, it's the same tank. Like the 20 alpha damage buff is negligible. I actually did the math for this because I thought it was like kind of ass. So the HP pool increase from tier 10 to 11, I actually ran the numbers. So I actually just preface this by saying, when I ran the numbers for this, for all the tier 11s, I would select all their upgrades, and for the tier 10s, I would like crank the field mods. I didn't select any. So like there are some tanks where you can like choose a field mod that gives you more HP. I didn't do any of that. So it was just like the numbers will give you passive stats. So if any tank had like passive HP boost, then that was included. So my final numbers were the actual HP increase from tier 10 to 11 is 8.56% across the board. I did literally every single tier 11 versus the tier 10 that precedes them. So the actual HP pool increase is 8.56%. The DPM increase for this is 6.16%. And that is not including that if you have the concept, I don't take this personally, but you could do this 3% loading buff And then the increase is, I think, oh, fuck did I calculate it? It was like it's like 2.97%, I think. Whatever, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm retarded. But basically, what I'm saying is the DPM increase actually does not even keep up with the inflation for being like having to fight tier 11s. And this is not like the HE on this thing is exactly the same as the Concept 5. Concept 5, 55 pen, well, actually gets 10 more alpha. 55 pen, dog shit. This is a problem I ran into playing the Concept. Like the HE is just actually fucking abysmal. So this is something I bounced this shot like multiple times, and it was really fucking pissed me off. Shooting at the grill, hit like this. I didn't even know these are like spare tracks. I didn't even know there was extra armor here for these things because I'd like never bounced that shit in my life. So I'm like, load HE, shoot at the fucking grill in like the shield, the gun shield, and just fucking bounce. That is unacceptable. The HE on the Concept is like borderline fucking unusable. You have to be literally, you have to know for a fact you're gonna hit straight flat paper, otherwise it's unusable. So that's like the thing is, if for the like take Leopard for instance, the Leopard HE is insane, 105 pen. And I'm not saying it has to be that good, but when you have like really kind of ass DPM, one thing that can help make up for it is having like decent enough HE that you can like pen some lightly armored medium tanks, TDs, that kind of shit. And because you get like the extra alpha boost, it makes the DPM less dog shit. This the HE like maybe get like a pen or two in a game. Other than that, like be lucky if you get that. Big thing like the matchmaking. I know new patch day and shit like that. All the fucking clowns are playing, and it's like all tier 11 all the time. And the games, oh my fucking god, bro! I play. Swear to God, every single game I fucking play, in within 90 seconds, my team is down 7,000 health. It's like actually mind blowing. So I know that once the matchmaking kind of chills out, that it won't be as bad. But fuck me, bro! Like this thing, when you're fighting tier 11s constantly, it's like it's just not good enough to fight a bunch of tier 11s. And actually, pull this shit up. So, where the fuck was it? This? Where the fuck am I? This. Tier 11. So, the most played tanks, tier 11, Care 1, Trash Rat, not Ares, Ripton, Schlepter, dog shit, Potato 3. And then you get like BZ70, like absolute fucking sweat lords, BZ79, the PZT, that kind of shit. Then you got like the less played, kind of like the Contriver and whatnot. But the thing, like, when you're playing the Concept 5, you are not guaranteed to be fighting tier 11s. You're guaranteed to be fighting tier 10s, and you can sometimes get like tier 9s and whatnot. But when you're playing the the executor, you're guaranteed to have at least one tier 11 in a game. Most of the fucking time, like I actually cannot remember the last time I've seen a tier 11 game that did not feature a trash rat. And like this thing is so fucking AIDS, bro. It's actually like it's such a bitch to pin this thing. And then the other cancer shit like the PZT, the goddamn mean green Chinese machine, the BZ79, the fucking contriver. Like it's just a bunch of hull down shit that's insanely hard to pen. A lot of the maps are fucking garbage. What I'm trying to say is essentially like this kind of playstyle, like the super mobile, good gun, like snipey support vehicle. This kind of playstyle, I just don't really think there is a good place for it at tier 11 right now, based on what is in the game. And this thing, like, they essentially took the Concept 5 and put it at tier 11. They didn't really give it any sizable buff. Like, it gets the boost thing, sure, whatever. But to get the boost, you're giving up some mobility anyway. Get a little bit more camo, whatever. In terms of fighting ability, it is actually tier for tier worse than the Concept 5. And you're fighting tanks that are significantly harder to kill. So if this thing got like 500 alpha or something like that, like even pen wise, like it's not. I swear to God, it gets higher pen than this. Am I retarded? Yeah, 335. 335 pen versus the Concept 5 is like 325 or something. I mean, I don't know how the fuck I'm doing that. 328. So yeah, it's get 7 more pen on the gold round. Somebody gives a fuck about AP. 7 more pen on the gold rounds. Like when you're fighting like trash rats and fucking beesies and all sorts of shit, breakers and shit every fucking game, and that's just like not that fucking good. The 480 alpha, I mean, if it got like 500 alpha or something, I think it might be decent. Or like, for the love of God, like 75 pen on the HE or something. Fuck me. 55 is borderline unfucking usable. Like you have to be absolutely certain you're gonna be shooting flat paper armor to be able to load fucking 55 pen high explosive. You can't even fucking pen like half the arty from the front with this shit. So yeah, I think I'll go through some clips and then I'll talk about the fucking maps and whatnot. So these are just some interesting things you can do with the boost. One thing is like you can boost and fucking swing around like that. I've done this a few times. It's decent because you can be fighting something and then turn around instantly and run away. Get a ton of engine power. Other thing. So I had rotated from Donut here, and obviously this guy is down here, one shot. But there are TDs covering stuff in the back. So if I were to just drive up here, kill this guy, it's pretty fucking likely that someone would be able to shoot me before I fuck off. But I can come up here, peek, and if I kill him instantly and boost away, then they really don't have a lot of time to be able to shoot me. Something like this. Also, this is, I mean, it's kind of a risky hold on this guy because this tank is just so fucking, I mean, you see it like that. It's so fucking long. The turret is like basically dead center. That like on this next clip, I'm completely sideways. So this Badger, like if my camera when I'm in sniper mode is like here, the Badger would have a shot here. But it's just an example of something you can do. Like when he's gonna back up to try and shoot me, I'm gonna shoot him and then fuck off. Like I always kind of just ask for that. And this is a little bit less practical use of it, but pretty sick nonetheless. Okay, I pissed that fucking shot miss. I thought I was gonna do way more damage to that guy. And this is what I was talking about when say that this thing is kind of fucking slow to bounce. There's 2 clips here. This clip I'm running the experimental aiming, so no turbo. In the next clip I'm gonna be running the turbo. So you'll see without the boost how fast this thing actually accelerates. And I mean, it doesn't seem that bad until you find yourself in a situation where you need to run away and you don't have a boost. And then maybe, I mean, I don't know. It feels worse. Might not be that bad to some people, but it's just kind of like when it's something this fucking paper, it's just kind of cringe. This is with the turbo. And oh my god, this thing turns like a fucking shit, bro. Holy shit. Okay, so let's talk about the gun. The gun, it just, I mean, I don't know. Like, the stats are really good, but fuck me. It actually just, like, I swear to God, it is just, it's like the Gorilla 15. For a long time, the Gorilla 15, other than the Sturv, had, like, the best gun in the game. But it didn't fucking hit anything. And I'm not saying this thing doesn't hit anything, but there's just, sometimes it just fucking misses so bad. And when you've got, your DPM isn't that good, and you really can't do anything else because you're fucking paper and to snipe. When your gun is not hitting, then like what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like look at this shit. Bang. There's one. This is 4 straight, by the way. This is 430 meters. This is not, I'm not shooting at like fucking 530 meters or some shit like that. This is, I mean, this is long range, don't get me wrong, but like fuck me, bro. Like, oh my god. I'll talk about this in a second. So it's not like a bad tank. If you struggle with the Concept 5, this is significantly harder to play. Primarily because of matchmaking. Like, it's just what the best way for me to describe this is fucking disappointing, because I was really excited to play this tank, and it's really just not that good. It's like this Leopard 120 all over again, to be honest. So as for the rest of the patch, I guess we'll go over this first, and then I'll do the maps. STK, I got this whenever the fuck it came out. Honestly, at this point, I don't even remember. And I was excited to play this tank because I really like the Type 71, and this thing just turned out to be just fucking dog shit. The ability they give this thing is fucking retarded. Like, literally, it is an anti-ability. It doesn't. Its ability is that it just gets worse the more you fucking fight tanks. Like, it's just fucking dog shit. And when I heard that they were buffing this along with the other, I don't give a fuck about this tank. This tank, I don't even think it really needed this much of a buff, but it actually got a crazy fucking buff. I haven't played it yet though. This thing, I didn't think this thing needed a buff either, but I thought this thing was pretty. I haven't played this thing though. And then there's the STK, and they let's see what gave it 100 extra hit points, 20 millimeters of frontal hull armor. Okay, heat per shot instead of 50% is now 46%. Wow. And let's see, the total gun cooling time goes from 33.3 seconds to 31.9. Jesus fucking Christ. It is actually laughable that they think this is gonna change literally fucking anything. The hull armor was already good. Hit points is fucking irrelevant. The heat per shot 50% to 46. This thing's got like a just slightly under a 7-second reload, I'm pretty sure, when it's fully tricked out. Gun cooling time, it's just fucking dog shit. And we'll take a look here. I be honest, I have not played this thing since they quote unquote buffed it. But here we go. This is at the very end of my last like clip compilation, so you may have already seen it. But this is some fucking Type 72 gameplay for you. No, let's try that again. Okay. These are all consecutive shots on this guy, by the way. Like, this is what, how many 100 meters from this guy. Not even 90 fucking 6, 97, 100, 91. And when they talk about the fucking percentages with this thing, it's this bar here. So you fire one shot, bang, half. And I honestly don't have no fucking clue what these like marker things, kind of like how much they reduce the dispersion by. But like, seriously, bro, it's a heavy tank. And I like when you are like firing on reload, it is basically fucking unusable. The dispersion is just so fucking bad. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, imagine if you were trying to fight like a heavy tank, like a fucking trash rat right now, where you don't have a hope in hell of hitting a fucking weak spot with this thing, let alone if you're fighting at more than 100 meters. The only time that this isn't just completely AIDS is if you were on fucking Westfield or something, or the valley on Lakeville, when you were literally 20 meters from the tank. It's just literally borderline fucking unplayable. Now it's like when you are in this thing and you're going up against a fucking BZ-79 or a Contrived like that trash, like literally take your fucking pick. It is just fucking AIDS. And the fact that they think that this 100 hit points, fucking what, 20 millimeters of frontal armor, and then a 4%, 50% to 46, and then the total gun cooling time from 1.4 second decrease, still over half a minute, by the way. It's just a fucking joke, to be honest. It's actually ridiculous. And the thing that makes it even more laughable is the Type 71. This was already a really good tank. And they buffed the fuck out of this thing too. 430 alpha now. For what reason? This thing was already really good. Like, whatever. As for the maps, I've not played that much, to be honest. I played Klondike one time. I'll get back to that one. Played this map, I think it was only one time. And I played Pearl River like 2 or 3 times. I think, to be honest, the Pearl River changes are actually pretty good. Really, the only I've been like bitching about this being this unbalanced like timing, and you can like come here and farm these guys forever. Really the only complaint I have about this map right now, to be honest, is that you have to like cross in the open on both sides to get to the corner. So you're still susceptible to getting lit and fucking raped by all the TDs that can still camp. That's kind of the only gripe I have about this. Other than that, I think this is a good change. I'll get back to this. The Klondike, I've only played it once, and honestly, I am pretty confident in saying it's just going to be another fucking camp fest. I played North, one time played it. South, I don't know, maybe this looks a lot like a fucking Ensk heavy fight, to be honest. Middle, maybe. Like, this fight in the North, it just looks, it's just a bunch of fucking elevated camping positions. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna commit down in here? If you don't have no teammates, you're dead. This is just like a kind of mirrored camp hall like heavy fight. It just looks like more fucking cringe trash, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It looks like a mix between fucking Oyster Bay and Ensk to me, to be honest. But I've only played one game on it. Maybe it'll be better than that, but I only really needed one game to say that in a few weeks, when the puppies learn the camping positions, this map is gonna be fucking AIDS. As for Serene Coast, I've been bitching about this map for a while. Primarily, the like C1 fight for like the south spawn. It actually go back. There was a video that said something about like matchmaking balance, whatever the fuck it was. It was because of a Serene Coast game, and I talked for a minute about how C1 was unbalanced because it's the south team. You have to commit, and you'll just die because you actually can't leave. And then they did this, and I think I've only played one game on it, but it's just I don't even need to really play more on this map to be able to see that it's fucking cringe. Just look at the peninsula here. Like, they put this big fucking mountain in the middle, where it's just like opposing hold down kind of positions. So it's like a stalemate. Railroad through the mountain, whatever. This I have not seen this, to be honest, but it just looks. Just looking at the menu, it looks fucking cringe, to be honest. But the biggest thing that I have that pisses me the fuck off is the peninsula. Like, what the fuck are these guys smoking, bro? The peninsula was perfectly fucking fine before. Like, actually, it was perfectly fine. Like, you maybe could have given a better road or like cover for back here or something. But what the fuck? I mean, I can't. What the fuck? Let's zoom in the fuck in here. It's unplayable. Literally, it's unplayable. There is a bridge. Your options from getting from south to here, where the fuck this is, you get to cross a bridge in the fucking complete open, or you get to cross through the water in the complete open, like it's fucking Normandy. You're storming the beaches. Like, they literally just they cut the fucking dick and balls off the peninsula. You literally can't play this anymore. You have no fucking options. Your options are go fucking die to some camping fuck in the back. And this mountain in the middle, they put fucking Mount Rushmore right smack dab in the center of the fucking map. So even if you play over here, you get lit, you get shot from the middle. Like, it's just, I was not like a big fan of Spring Coast before. I think it was pretty unbalanced. Primarily like the C1 side from south, but this is just so fucking cringe. Like the way what they did to this map, it's just such a fucking awful direction to be going in. I don't know what these fucking retards were smoking when they did this shit. It's like they complete before, like the map was kind of unified in the fact that you could kind of engage with different parts of the map from anywhere, really. Then they just like completely cut it in half. They put this big ass fucking mountain here. If you're here and there's a fight here, you can't shoot them. It's just like it. It's almost like a corridor map, except there aren't really any corridors. It's just like you don't have any angles on anything. So yeah, I mean, I think that really sums it all up. As far as the maps go, Pro River, I think this is a good update to the map. I think this is complete fucking cancer dog shit. I think this is gonna be a new whatever the fuck the German missile fucking map was that they added when 2.0 originally came out, where it wasn't that bad when it started, but then the puppies learn the camping positions. It's just gonna be fucking AIDS. So that's just not what we needed more of in the map pool, to be honest. But thanks. Yeah, this is fucking pathetic, and the executor is just kind of not that good. So yeah, it was very disappointing to say the least. But yeah, that's it.